Hello, fight fans. Welcome to Boxing Blocks and guys. And please, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the like and, of course, the subscribe button right now, and also go to the notification bell icon. Click it, and select also the opinion banger. A new exclusive video, you will definitely be notified. So let's talk about the king of the heavyweight division. Even though some people don't want to admit it, but deep down we all know that there is no other king in a division that has done more, that has given his all, that has given his all to actually uplift this heavyweight division, other than Joshua. We know Tyson Fury was supposed to be the man, but at the same time, Tyson Fury let the fans down after he defeated Klitschko. So Joshua has been, you know, outside Europe and, of course, Africa and other stuff. At, at this current stage is in Jamaica, and ever since it's Jamaica, like ever since it's been outside, like it's been vacation or so, he's been training hard, bro. He's not like taking his time, enjoying life. He's enjoying life, but at the same time remembering what actually makes him who he is, an athlete. The guy has been giving us some legendary gladiatorial training, and I would like to hear from Emma Tom Tom on what he thinks. And, of course, get his take on that. Emma Tom Tom,
Right.
welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you so
uh,
much. It's my pleasure meeting you guys here. And I want all the listeners to tune to your set. We have something interesting for you to listen tonight. Come closer. Like everything you hear. If you have anything disagreement, be polite enough. Let's share. We want to discuss Joshua's mindset. Can you imagine that? Joshua, every time you mention Joshua, Joshua is an embodiment of what discipline should be to the looking up teenagers, to the society that wants to remain in success. If you want to be successful, there are people you look up to. If you are a boxer out there intending to take boxing as a profession to another level, there are people that you look up to. I believe Joshua is a classical example of what a disciplined boxer or a disciplined being in any field to feel free to look up to. Can you imagine? Joshua is on vacation. Joshua is on vacation in Jamaica. He hasn't forgotten about boxing. Right in Jamaica, he has a boxing ring. Not a Rolls Royce. It's vacation, bro. Not a drinking competition. But after every food, after every entertainment they have, what happens? Get back to the boxing ring. Why? And get off those excess fat because you want to stay fit. So you should not, because of vacation, and then you come back from vacation. You went to vacation with 15 pounds. Okay, let's say you were 237 pounds like Joshua in his last fight. So after vacation, you come back like 360 pounds or 500, 400 pounds like Fury, or like a Junior, come back with 280 something. No, you want to get that excess fat, those fun moments. You want to get it out. And how do you get it out? In the boxing ring. Bro, Joshua was born to do what he's doing. I keep saying it. I'm yet to see any boxer right now that will be able to take out Joshua just like that. I'm yet to see it. Because this guy has taken this sport to a level beyond what we thought it is. This guy has added, he has added flavor. He has added what? Discipline. He has added the true signs of boxing. He has added so much in the boxing world. So Joshua is a complete package of what a boxer should be. I'm not surprised. He's on vacation. He's enjoying at the same time. He hasn't forgotten where what took him to where he is. That's why he appears to the boxing ring right there with his friends to be fit. So he's doing the right thing, bro. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. He will run the heavyweight division for a very long time. He's a cash cow. Whether we like it or not, let's keep talking about stopping him from being undisputed. Take the old belt from him. The belt don't make him. He will go back again and start picking the belts one after the other. He did it before. He will continue to do it. But the good thing is, uh, you see, WBO or WBA, he has his mandatory defense of WBA, I think in 2021. And the way things are going on right now, I think Joshua will be given the opportunity to defend all his belts.
Very interesting, bro. Shout out to Ali Lewis. He says hi to you, bro. Shout out to as well Pedro Oviao. Uh, Let me go to our brother right here as well. Um, Ty Jagbe. Ty Jagbe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, was popping, brother. Welcome to the
Hey,
show, bro.
hey, what's up, everybody? Please hit that subscribe button and hit like button. BBC is definitely bringing you some amazing content, and I'm pretty sure he has big announcements coming up for you guys.
Where, bro? We're bringing, of course, we're bringing some big content, bro. We are advancing, bro. So, like Ty, like, how impressed are you to see Joshua, despite him being on vacation? Like vacation is where like you go to relax and forget about what's happening, forget about your work for some time. But Joshua is not doing that. Joshua is there working hard, uh, staying motivated, staying hungry, staying humble. And believe me, his next fight is not gonna be is gonna be a very interesting one because he's not gonna be out of shape. Listen, I keep I wonder sometimes how does, despite all the money that Joshua has, how does he keep himself motivated to get up early as 5 in the morning, maybe 4 in the morning, to go for a run and other stuff. How impressed are you about that, bro?
I am very impressed, man. I am very, very impressed. Where do I even begin? AJ is a man who dares to be great. Like I said, the people that hate AJ don't respect him. You guys would love to respect him. You guys would love to love him, and you sooner or later, you guys will respect the man. Keep on hating, but you will have to respect the man no matter what, no matter what. Like I've been saying, AJ is a man who dares to be great. He is a guy who wants to surpass the legends. He wants to build his own platform. He wants to be known. He wants to be known. He wants to, when you mention AJ, he wants to be known as what he did for the sport, right? That's why he when he wears all that white for his fights, he's dedicating it to the legends, you know, the legends that fought before him. If you guys didn't know that, but he is a man who dares to be great, who puts in the work, builds his own brand, talks about his own brand. He's putting in all that work. to promote himself, to become a legend in the sport. I mean, look at him. He's on vacation, already in shape. You know, I follow his streams. You know, they're bringing him food. He's telling them, "Oh no, no, thank you." Does it have sugar? Does it have that? That is a man that is dedicated. You don't see a lot of these guys putting in as much work as he does. So not Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder absolutely does not put in his work as much work as AJ. He said it himself. He does not like running. He doesn't like to do what most boxers like to do when it comes to the road work. He doesn't like it. Wilder, he just banks off the power that he has, and that's about it. And you know what? He's very good at it. I'll give that to him. He has perfected that punch to the last bit. But I keep telling the fans, there's a difference between an elite boxer and someone of Deontay Wilder's caliber. Eventually, when he meets an elite boxer, it will be different. But AJ has continued to build his brand. He progresses and continues to progress. You know, the day he lost to Andrew Ruiz and he went right back into the gym, he went into camp in shape. He already had in the mind, like, I'm gonna go into camp in shape. So all I have to worry about is perfecting my technique. AJ's IQ, boxing IQ, is far surpasses any other elite heavyweight current right now. Even with that, Klitschko even gave him a page out of his book, and that even helped him out even more. Not right now, he's even continuing to learn more the sport of the sweet science of boxing. Hit and not get hit, moving your feet. You know, he is a man that is different from any other elite. And I bet you all the elite will start taking a page out of his book. As you can see, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was not all into his brand, not building his brand. But right now, you're seeing him more on social media, building his brand, talking, doing different types of things that you did not see him do before he decided to just go on a hiatus and just not and leave boxing alone till he came back. Now he's building his brand. Deontay Wilder is not a man that is building his brand. You know, he's just staying quiet. But who am I seeing? I am seeing Tyson Fury, and I'm seeing Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. You're gonna have to respect this man, whether you like it or not, because he's showing what greatness is, and he's delivering to you what he's going to become in the long run. AJ is the man that is going to deliver the sport into a different platform, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
Very interesting statement from you, bro. Let's go to, of course, our brother right here, Olajide. Was popping, bro. Are you there? Olajide? Okay, looks Olajide is like a little bit busy, so let's go to Emma Tom.
Yeah.
Emma Tom.
Right.
That's crazy, bro. So now, looking at the heavyweight landscape, um, let's also talk about the news that came up today. Of Wilder Fury press conference. They said it will now take place next Monday. Before they said it wasn't going to take place, but why do you think they had a change of heart?
Thank you very much. That's a very interesting question. Why do they have a change of heart? They had concluded bomb error from Warren. They had concluded Hammond. There's not going to be any press conference this time around. This time around, it's going to be okay. Tyson Fury, you go to the football match and engage the football players. Go this way. Wilder, you go this way, and then engage and see how we can bring in more, you know, more spectators to watch us in match two. These are the steps they took. But how important were these measures? How fruitful will these to the match that they will be having just next month? If the sales of ticket in their last match was very poor, very low, one would have expected that this second match that they should do better. And don't forget where they are having the next match is about 16,000 seater auditorium. And I'm not sure if you're aware how much they sell the ticket now. Now, one ticket now costs almost $1,000. That's the least ticket. That's the least that that's the least seat. I would say that's $1,000. Very very far away from the boxing ring. That is how much it costs you for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury's second match. But in the first match, that the ticket was low, if they could not meet up with the numbers, how you how do you think I will take $1,000 to be among the 16,000 spectators to go and watch that match? Where is the 1,000 coming from? Hello. And what are the strategies you are engaging to sell the ticket? That's why I always ask them, give thanks. You may like Eddie Hearn. You may not like him, but give praises to him. Eddie Hearn has just done something. I'm sure what Eddie Hearn did 2 days ago has affected their change in decision. Eddie Hearn came out for a press conference 2 days ago and talked about it. What did he say? He asked them simple questions. You know, what were the questions? How do you think the football players' fans are going to be integrated into boxing fans? Instead of doing what we always do to achieve the result, but you stop having press conference. I rather look for a better way. Your better way is zero. Press conference, when you have it, Tyson Fury will engage Wilder as they did the last thing. Let them exchange words. Let them see that fire that is consuming in them. Let them assure that fire outside to the public. The public are enticed. The public want to see that battling. The public want to see that fight between you before the boxing ring. That's what is entertaining. The fans are left with the tendency of not being able to sleep. They are hungry to see you bench back that annoyance on your opponent. But you don't do that. And now you've decided to take another route. That's why I say the head is a great boxing promoter. You know, so in the end came up with all these things and spill it up. You know, so let's see. Now that I've decided for the press conference, let's see how the ticket would go. But the cost of the ticket is so expensive. Why do we have to continue allowing others to decide for what we should do? That's the problem that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is having. Is that they are in such a bitter competition with AJ. Their mind is focused on everything AJ does. But don't forget, AJ started building his base, started building his brand from one match to the other. He engaged himself in a match that was interesting before. The fans, they did not duck no fighter. Whoever fighter was placed in front of AJ, AJ took the fight. By so doing, he was building his brand. Wilder was protected. He protected all his way up to the top. How do you expect to have the same results that AJ is having? It's absolutely impossible. I don't know how to say it. That's why it's good for the upcoming boxers to see if they have to be relevant in the boxing field. If you have to be a classical friend to your fans, you have to dance to the tune of your fans because it's your fan that makes you who you are. How dare you want to reap where you did not sow? So this is what is going on right now. You know how? Why? Bob Aaron already said that they are expecting about 2 million pay-per-view buyers to be streamed. 2 million because the agent made about 1.8 billion. You see, that's the problem. That's the problem. What was this? What was your last match? The last match. How many subscribers did you have in the last match? Over 137,000, and now you're expecting 2 million. That's good. That is good. That's good expectation. But what have you done to achieve this? Okay, you see, you have to understand, bro. I am not. I'm trying to be sincere here a little bit. Let's take up somebody like Tyson Fury. Who who did he fight before he fought Klitschko for the belts? Go back to Tyson go back to Deontay Wilder. Look at his fighting resume. Whom did he fight before he fought the next event for the championship? Otto Spilker? Uh, 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 who? Ariola? Who? Who did he fight? John Washington? Who did he fight? How did you build your portfolio when you were rising up to the belt? Where was your fans in your last one-on-one match? How many spectators did you have? How many fans did you draw? Okay, switch a little bit. Anthony Joshua, before you fight your title ship, before you fight your first championship belt at 16 fight, who did you fight before that? Somebody help me. Who did he fight? Kevin Johnson. Who was Kevin Johnson?
Well, looking at it right here, people can see it live. Okay. Looking at it right here, before Fury, before Deontay Wilder fought Mr. Vern, which is actually not the level we want him to fight.
It's not, but let's see the first five. We are talking about
Let's
building resume.
his resume. If you look at when you look at his resume right now, before he fought Mr. Vern, he fought Jason Garvin.
Who is Jason
Yes,
Gavin today?
Jason Garvin fought Joshua as well, but Joshua knocked him out. Yeah, Deontay Wilder. So Deontay Wilder only stopped him though,
Mhm.
like in the
But
corner. He didn't actually knock him out cold. You
but
know.
you know what? If you think about it, why the easiest route for Wilder to take was to fight Bermane Stiverne. Those boys over in the UK were too hard. He couldn't afford Takum at his age. He could,
Okay, how did the next event got the championship belt? From who did he be?
Bermane, who did was the I think the belt might have been what might have been vacated or something like that.
Okay, he was vacated. Now let me see something. Let's stop there. I'm bringing a point. Who
Well,
was
one minute,
the
1 minute before you continue, bro. 1 minute. Someone said Godfrey Ogbedi. That's Godfrey, but that's my surname as well. Is can we be related? I don't know. Are we related? Godfrey Ogbedi says Emma Tom, the best analyst in the whole wide world. He said, "I enjoy you, sir."
thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, continue, bro.
Wait,
Continue,
Emerson,
bro.
before you continue, I just wanted to point this out to you. You
Mhm.
see, Deontay Wilder could not have fought Takum. He couldn't have fought the same opposition AJ fought because
Mm,
his skills were not that good during that
mm,
time. So that's why they let him hold on to that single one belt and stay where he was at in the US. Imagine him
mm,
fighting Takum and the same fights AJ had been, he would have lost so many fights. They're
mhm,
not stupid. They already knew what
mhm,
they were doing. Like I said, Deontay Wilder has been babied
mm.
up until his fights. They told him what steps to take. He couldn't have gone any other route. I'm telling you, he would have lost so many fights. Those boys over the UK were tougher than Deontay Wilder. I'm telling you, that's the way it is.
Okay. All right, all right. My brother, I want you to roll down. Let's see the five. No, you're still on the right track. Let's see the five opponents Deontay fought before fighting the opponent. We are talking about what you should have done to enjoy what Anthony Joshua is enjoying now. Anthony Joshua don't announce his fight to just show him who is going to fight. He could even fight junk now. The stadium will be complete. People will buy it. Anybody Anthony Joshua is fighting right now. The whole world will scream to watch. Why? Because he has prepared himself. There is time for everything. When you overlook what you should do at a particular age, when you want to do it, when you outgrow that age, it's going to be a problem for you. You're not going to reap the benefit. Every paid the price rising up. Look at the people Joshua was fighting before the next event. Deontay Wilder before the next event fought the last five in his record was Jason Kevin, Malik Scott, Nicholas Flake, Cyril Lana, Andrew Hansen, Kevin Price. Can you imagine? And then after the championship, okay, let's see. You've won the championship that was vacated. The championship was vacated, and the next event fought and picked the champion. Who was the next event before fighting for championship? That's why we're talking about relationships. Relationship with your managers. Don King is the promoter of the next event. Don King had been there right from the days of Ali. So he has all the connections you want to talk about with all the sanctioning body. He can look into the sanctioning body and talk as a principal man who has contributed and has brought so much money to the sanctioning body. And he is a friend to all the those sanctioning boards. So his connection gave the next event the opportunity. And so what happened? What happened after the next event? Got it? Listen, Deontay did not go immediately for the belt. He watched the guy fight. He kept watching the guy. And then when he decided and understood he can beat the guy, they let loose Deontay. And Deontay still went there. He had 12 fight decision making. Where was his right hand? His right hand was still there. He didn't knock the next event out in their first match. He went on decision. He went on decision. Then after he picked the belt, after Deontay picked the belt, who did he defend with? He fought Eric Molina. He fought John Duapos. Did John Duapos not took all Deontay's right hand? He took all his right hand. Was he knocked out? He fought to round 12. He retired on his corner. Deontay did not knock this guy out. This guy did not escape even one Deontay's right hand. He consumed all the right hand of Deontay. And yet he was not knocked out. He was still fighting there. The difference between this guy and Anthony Joshua is if this guy was able to return and box Deontay the way Deontay boxed him, he would have won the fight. So Deontay has never fought anybody in the caliber of Dillian White. I'm sorry, it wasn't about Dillian White. I mean, I have to bring this in. There are certain statements I made. But every day I go back watching things, I change those statements. So, why? Okay, let's see. Let's see. My brother, I want you to see if you could put up Tyson Fury's resume Those he
Okay,
fought before.
I will do it. I will do it. I will do it.
Yes,
Just now. Just a
those he
minute.
fought before. Yeah, before fighting Klitschko, you know. And then you see things for yourself. I mean, we're trying to find out, we're trying to find out why are these people having difficulty selling their fights? Why? Why are they finding difficult to sell their fights? That's what we are trying to find. Look, take a look at it right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
share it, so that people can see it for themselves. So, yeah, you guys can see it now, which I'm quite sure of. So, Tyson Fury, 29 wins, zero loss, one draw. So before he fought Klitschko,
Yes.
um,
For
Fury
Christian Ama.
fought
Christian Ama. Who is Christian Ama?
he fought Christian Hammer,
Who
but
is
but
Christian?
but 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 Christian Hammer at that time only had 3 losses on his record,
He's
and
still a journey guy in the division. He's just moving upside and down. He hasn't still
okay,
done
okay,
nothing
okay,
yet.
okay, okay. Looking at look, oh, no, before he fought Christian Hammer, he
He wants
fought Derek. He fought the Derek Chisora.
thank
That
you.
was the rematch.
That's the only relevant guy right now that is rising on. That time, the Zoro didn't take his boxing career that serious. This is now the Zoro is doing what he should have done, which I thank him. He has woken up. He's doing everything he needs to do. Who else? Joe Adele, Steve Connington, Kevin Johnson, Martin Rogan. Bro, okay, after he won the belt, don't forget by this time around, Vladimir Klitschko wasn't fighting because he had nobody. Deontay was there, he didn't challenge. He didn't even want to have a piece of Vladimir Klitschko. He was the baby's champion. So he frustrated, Deontay Wilder frustrated Vladimir Klitschko. He frustrated his reign. For 10 years that he ruled as the heavyweight boxing as champion, he had nobody to fight him. Don't forget, that's the same thing Deontay Wilder was trying to do to Anthony Joshua. He frustrated Anthony Joshua after Anthony Joshua had captured all the 4 belts. He came to America to fight Deontay. After doing everything, he said he would freeze him out. Did he not freeze Klitschko out? Did you see why the heavyweight champion was dead? Does that mean? Now, why would a boxing fan, an intelligent boxing fan, why would Timothy Bradley, why would Andrew Ward would sit down and call on Deontay to be the best heavyweight boxing? Guys, why do we like promoting the bad guys? Why do we support the bad guys? And then the people that are working hard are the people that we see as having faults. What has AJ done? AJ simply bring in strategy, focus, dedication, hard work to all his fights. And this is why, as Anthony Joshua is motivated to keep breaking records, Deontay Wilder is on the other edge of criticizing and Tyson Fury, criticizing everything Anthony Joshua is doing. While Anthony Joshua's mind is on the prize and is enjoying his journey towards his personal achievement. As he's enjoying his journey, look, he's on vacation. As he's in vacation, what did he do? He did not forget about boxing. He has money. So he set up the boxing ring. He is training because he stays focused to the prize, to where he is going. And what happened? A man that stands with faulty balancing is busy comparing him. He is standing in front of Deontay. So Deontay can't see unless he criticizes Anthony Joshua. So Tyson Fury can see unless he criticizes Anthony Joshua. But has Anthony Joshua lost focus? That's the biggest question. No. On vacation, He is on training. Now, tell me his next fight. How many people will buy to watch? The whole world. This is why Deontay and Tyson Fury are having so much difficulties selling their tickets. Anthony Joshua can fight a bomb now. People will watch, go and watch. Why? He has fought all the champ. There's no championship. There's no champion right now that Anthony Joshua did not face. From Perfection to Parker to Dillian White to Takam to mention to Klitschko. Mention, keep mentioning where. So Anthony Joshua has prepared himself for a better landing, and he's still climbing. He's still not satisfied. He's still exercising. He's still being energetic. So he set goals and he meets up these goals. While Deontay and Fury are busy attacking AJ, Fury never given Anthony Joshua any ups that he could win at the Race Junior. He talks him down. He did everything, but he also forgot that he never defended the unified belt that he won. He don't. Now tell me why the Joshua made $84 million. He made $84 million as a challenger. Guys, have you forgotten that prior to the Race Junior's fight, Anthony Joshua went out there as a challenger? He wasn't a champion. He went there as a challenger. His money was 84 million to cash home. Why? He is the cash cow of the division. He makes all the money. So what are you talking about? Dog fight, but you want to get the same results? Come on, bro. I would pause there for a little bit.
Uh, Olajide, you there?
Hello,
Olajide, yeah,
hello.
you wanna give your take? You wanna give your take on this or what?
Um, if I'm actually gonna say anything, I'm gonna say number one is we can try compare between AJ, Wilder, Fury, but the thing there is from Fury's first statement so when he sparred with AJ, Fury said one thing: "This guy is actually coming to make a stamp, to make a stand, and this guy looks like someone coming to take over." AJ has always said something. I'm coming to conquer. AJ set up a standard, if you know what I mean. AJ being on holidays, training, and everything is quite more understandable because when AJ lost in June, when he went to Nigeria in June, he was still training in Nigeria as well because he went to some boxing thing in Nigeria, training there as well and everything. When he came back, continued training and everything as well. That's the kind of standard AJ did set up for himself. No matter what he's doing, his fitness does matter a lot to him. Fury on the other side is a bit different. Water is a bit different. And talking about why them two could not sell or could not make sales. I mean, looking at this fight they both have coming up 22nd of February. The thing that is, I think one thing analysts in the UK have said is both Top Rank and Fox this time around slash PBC do not want to invest too much on this fight coming up. That's why they want to try a different tactics because they don't want to invest losing money. And one thing they want to do, and that's why they've put a rematch clause on this as well. The only way they can make money now is when one loses, the one who loses will have to redeem himself. That way, they can now promote that one. That's the one they actually want to do promote. This one now, they've gotten that idea. It might not do that much. And we can also see the way Showtime kicked Wilder out because they know it's not bringing income for them. And that's the reason why. And if they're gonna say they want to put money in this, Top Rank will be the one putting the money in. ESPN will be the one putting them, but nothing on PBC or Fox, because they're not going to invest too much money on that. But if the fight comes up and there is a winner, they can then promote the rematch to see what they can undo, because that way one will have to redeem himself. But in the other way around, again, these are the things where you would never see kind of happen if AJ is trying to do anything. So, which means AJ's target and goal supersede everything they are trying to do. But all these things they're trying to do as well is to see ways and means of making money. Imagine both Top Rank and PBC saying they're more likely to make 2 million p pay per view buys, which is not possible. Not on this one. But obviously, I think the way it is now is most of them are trying to see how they can meet up with AJ standard. But the standard AJ is set up now is a standard that is a lot difficult to meet up to. One person that pursues that standard a bit is Dillian White. But Dillian White still cannot meet up to that standard still. And that respect is there. Looking at the resume, looking at everything, the way it looks now is more like AJ has the best, then Dillian, then every other one's okay. Well, they're doing their own things. So is all AJ just needs to do is just continue to keep up the standard. Like he keeps saying, I'm here to reign, not just here to join, but I'm here to reign, take over. And that's pretty much it. So even in his early days, he's showing the work still continues, not just in the ring, but off the rings, during the holidays and during camp. I'm still there. Don't get carried away. That's it.
Interesting statement from you, bro. That was well analyzed. Ty,
Yeah, man.
yeah, what's up? What's popping, brother?
I want everybody to know that what's been going on. Tyson Fury has been promoting his brand and trying to sell this fight. As you can see, why his little stunt to the wrestling side, that was to promote this fight, to bring in the wrestling fighters, the wrestling people into boxing, because wrestling and boxing and that kind of sport, they go hand in hand. It's to where football is different. You can't really bring football fans into boxing like that. Football fans are a different type of fan compared to boxing and wrestling and MMA fans. That is why you see Tyson Fury trying to sell his brand and bring some of those fighters into boxing. AJ is in a different level of himself, man. That guy's in a different category. He is absolutely just completely different because he's like Elijah just said, he's setting the standards for these guys, and these guys cannot keep up. He's continuously selling his brand. He's a guy that dares to be great. Anything that he does, he wants to be great at it. This is where this brings me to my next topic. I want all the fans out there to pay attention to what they're trying to do. When Tyson Fury and Wilder fought, everybody clearly saw that who won that fight. It was Tyson Fury. People say, "Oh, he was knocked down." A knockdown does not guarantee you're going to win the fight. The point I'm trying to make is, it seemed like the way they're trying to have Deontay Wilder hold on to that belt, because they only want an American champion. They had Bermane Stiverne pick up that belt because it was vacated when him and Chris Arreola fought for it, and he won that belt. But he was just a plan of the master plan of what they were trying, as what Shelly Finkel was trying to do. So when they felt okay, Deontay Wilder was ready to pick up this belt. Let's have him go in and fight a fight with Bermain Stavern. Let's have him go a good round, and then we're gonna rematch it and have Bermain Stavern and have Deontay Wilder knock out Bermain Stavern or completely obliterate him, which he did. And that is where Bomb Squad and everything started to build up. But eventually, Bomb Squad did not pick up quick enough for a lot of the fans to say, all right, yeah, I like Deontay, but what else can he offer me? It seems like he can't offer fans nothing more. Eventually the fans are going to get tired and be like, I don't want to see this guy, knock him out again. Like, I want to see more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to continue paying $80 for pay-per-view fight for you to knock out an opponent in less than 2 seconds, especially a C-level fighter. The only reason he looked good against Ortiz is because Ortiz is a boxer. And Ortiz knew what he was doing. And he's never faced an opponent like Ortiz before. But for some reason, Ortiz stood in the middle and became stationary. And Wilder knocked him out. He has never faced somebody like Ortiz. Ortiz was the hype. He was known as the Cuban boxer. And Cubans are very knowledgeable in boxing, and he bought the hype. If you put anybody else in there, it would just be like, okay, Wilder knocked him out. Nobody wants to see that knockout. I'm sorry to say. Knockouts don't always sell fights. Knockouts could hurt your brand, which it did. Because obviously Wilder's brand isn't selling. Look at AJ's brand. AJ's brand is continue selling. There's people tuned in because they wanted to see AJ either succeed or either get knocked out. That's how much AJ has made an impact on this division itself. But don't worry, we will see if my prediction is true or not. If they just want that American champion and they don't want that belt to go elsewhere, because they don't want. If you like it or not, I haven't seen a good American boxer as of yet. I'm sorry to say. And those hardcore boxers are all of them are from UK or from all over the world. And America's brand is slowly dying. Like I said before, I heard of AJ before I heard of Deontay Wilder, and I live in the US. Why is that? And that's where I'm going to leave it.
Well, if you look at the lower weight classes, I would say you have Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence.
I'm talking about heavyweight champ.
No, I know. I'm saying that's why I say if you look at the lower weight, the lower weight classes, what I mean. That's why I said it. Heavyweights, it's kind of different though. If you look at it, maybe you I say Jerry Miller. But anyway, we'll be right back with another banger for those of you guys who are watching.
I thought you would. I thought I was trying to show fans one thing because a lot of people don't understand because we are building. Even I had to go back and look into this. I didn't even think of this. You see, the build up of AJ. There's no way AJ would not sell tickets. Before now, I went all again to see real statistics. See, Anthony Joshua, before fighting Andrews Jr., fought Alexander Povetkin. That was for unified belts. Before Povetkin, he fought Joseph Parker. That was for unified belts online. Now, before that, he fought Carlos Tekan. He defended WBA, IBF, IBU. And now he fought Larimer Klitschko. You see the building up. So and the regional fight. Now he fought Larimer Klitschko for the vacant IBF. Then he only had WBA. Now he fought Dominic Brazil before Larimer Klitschko. He defended the IBF with Dominic Brazil. And then he fought Charles Martin. Don't forget, Charles Martin was like a god in America. He used to say, I walk this earth as a god. And then when he made such statement like that, Bomb Squad will run away forever. I would never even want to challenge Japan, here in America, the same promotional company. It never wanted to have any smoke from Tasman because Tasman was undefeated. AJ was the first guy that dethroned him. All these people I'm mentioning were what? They were all champions. Okay, look about Dillian White for the boxing. Look at he fought Dillian White. He built his portfolio. He channeled his brand to harvesting money. And then you look into Tyson Fury before Tyson Fury, after his fight, how did Tyson Fury build his empire after his first match with Deontay Wilder? He went back and returned to fight Otto Wallens. Who was Otto Wallens without that? Otto Wallens was not even among the first 40. He went back and fought Tom Squaw. Who was Tom Squaw? He was not even in the sanctioning body of among 40. And then before he fought Deontay, who did he fight? Francisco Patere. Okay, go back to Deontay now. Deontay, who did he fight before he fought Tyson Fury? Dominic Brazil. That AJ had fought very, very long time, like 2 years behind. Now he fought Ortiz. Ortiz has never been a champion. No? He fought, and then after Tyson Fury, who did he fight again? He went back. Before Tyson Fury, he had fought Luis Ortiz. He fought the next event, Washington. Now, where is the championship there? Where is the champion material there? Who are the people that build these people's resume? Where is the brand that he built? So why do we keep attacking AJ? AJ built his brand. He built it from the bottom up. You know, so if you want to compare AJ could be, if you want to compare AJ to developed world, AJ is like, you know, in developed world, they build the economy from bottom up. Any economy that you build from the street sellers everywhere, that economy is steady. But if you get back to the third world country, how do they do? They build the economy from top down. Why? When you become a politician is when you become rich. And so when you are rich, you weren't rich before, you were not in business before. But as soon as you're in politics in the third world country, what happened? You start owning hotels, you start building schools. That's building the economy from the top to the bottom. And that is the way Deontay Wilder was built. They built it that way. Why would it stand? It will collapse. He has no foundation. AJ has foundation. That's why when he lost to the Junior, he bounced back because he had the foundation of building himself up again. He had that foundation. It was easy for him to rise up. It does not mean, okay, where is the foundation of the Junior right now? And the Junior has to prove to the world that he can bounce back. But he had no foundation. He wasn't a champion. He has a championship. He's a championship material. But where is his foundation? He has to come back and start building that trust, that discipline. Because when you're building it up from down, discipline is right there. So let me just stop it there for right now. I just want to
Emma Tom.
I really want to speak that thing a little bit so that people understand. We mentioned
that was good. That was good, bro.
AJ. Please don't.
So, guys, we'll be right back very soon. Believe me, it is 2:17 right here, AM. But I'm still so awake. I'm
By the way,
enjoying
I'm
this.
gonna watch. Are you gonna watch Marisa fight? Like a shit.
Yeah. We're gonna react to it live. We're gonna react to it.
That's why I'm waiting here right now to see.
We're gonna react to it. We're gonna react to it. This is exciting. I love it in Japanese. So, guys,
This is real Japanese love.
we'll be right back. If see for the screen, so support BBC Next Level Project. We are working on something. Me, Emma, Tom, Ty.
Yeah,
We're working on
absolutely.
something. Go to the description below. Make sure you click the link and support whatever you have, whether 50 cents or whatever, it no matter, because we're gonna try uplift boxing and we're gonna take it to the next level, bro. So Stay tuned for more exclusive content. We'll be right back. Make una no leave. Make una wait. Make una stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. Emma Tom Tom.
Right.
By the way, before we go, I think give your last pitch before we'll come back again.
Oh, okay. It's just to tell the fans to just like what we're sharing. All this we are doing, all the researches you are doing is just to keep our fan intact. Is to give the fan the right food to eat. You see, one thing about feeding, when you feed your people the right food, that is good for them at the time, they will stay in there with you. And this is what we've been trying to do to our fans. We're giving you the right materials so that when you hear fake news outside with the right material that you're listening to us on daily basis in BBC, you will be able to counter. I have been countering false information here in America every time, and I meet these guys who are being fed wrongly. So your duty is to like everything you hear. Like it. Support us financially. We are taking the station to another level. We need your support. Whatever you can. Nothing is too small. Support us build this channel together. Thank you so much, my listeners, and send for more exclusive content coming your way.
So stay blessed, guys. Stay hungry. Stay hungry. We'll be right back very soon.